Hello! Welcome back to Virtue's Last Reward, Microsoft Visio/Excel Edition. Oh my god. Yep, I've been talking about this for quite some time, that I've been filling out a flowchart, but I hope you don't have any expectations for this because I found it really hard to make. I didn't really have time to make this look pretty and stuff, so I'm pretty upset right now, but we'll move on. Function over form. Let me show you where my problem lies. So, if I zoom in a little bit here. Yeah, it's a little bit big to fit on the whole screen, but you get the point of it if I show you like this. This is pretty much all the rooms that we've been to so far, and I've tried to write down anything remotely interesting about the rooms that might be important to remember. I couldn't really do a flowchart like I did for 999 because in Virtue's Last Reward, they keep doing this thing where they go back to previous rooms and stuff, so can't really do a chronological flowchart like that without a lot of arrows going all over the place, especially with how many routes we have. So instead, I just settled for writing down what's in each room, which is not really that useful yet, I don't think. At least writing this down makes it so that I can keep things straight in my head, I guess. Yeah, some of these rooms we haven't been to yet, but people have talked about them, which is why you see some stuff filled out for them. But other than that, I don't think there's anything too crazy. Since I really couldn't do a flowchart, I also stored some information in other methods. I also have a character sheet thing here, which is really ugly because it's all the same color and there's no pictures or anything. But who cares? I do. But let's forget about that. This is pretty much all I've learned about everybody that I remembered writing down. Again, not really anything too surprising, except for maybe K, I think. Yeah. Remember that one route where Sigma and Kay went to Golem Bay together, and Kay found the power switch in an open safe? It's a little bit interesting because I think that means that he knows the Golem Bay password. Somebody very rightfully pointed out that every time we've been to a puzzle room so far, what happens is that we put in the password into the safe, it opens, we get the stuff, and then the safe closes. But that one time, the safe was already open, which leads me to think that he knew the Bay password somehow. Which is really suspicious too if you think about the contents of that particular safe. It was the one holding his switch. So that's a little bit something interesting. Not really related to the characters themselves, but back in the beginning, I mentioned this in the last playthrough, but you know that scene in the very beginning that shows Sigma getting kidnapped? They kept showing it to me so many times that I noticed that something was actually off about it. There is one scene that we don't really know what it is, of crosses and smokes. I don't know if this just means it's a cult or what. And then there is also the outside view of the facility, which we saw in the previous playthrough, where we left the building. This one seems to be a little bit different looking though, because there's no gigantic gaping hole in the ground and the roads, so I don't know if that's an artistic thing or is it actually relevant. Something to keep in mind, but not to think too much about, I guess. And the last thing that I have with me here is a very condensed, super condensed version of everything that we've seen in every playthrough so far. Ideally, I would have liked to have something like this embedded in a flowchart, but like I said before, it's a little bit difficult because people keep going in between all the rooms and stuff, and this is far from perfect, but it's the best way I can think of to store this right now. This is just a rehash of everything we've seen, so I don't think I need to talk too much about it, except, I think the focus, since there's so many different routes here, our focus should be to identify things that are constant and things that are not. And if they're not constant, why are they not constant? Two big examples that I can think right now is Quark not going like, oh my god, we gotta die, right before we enter the second puzzle room. See, because sometimes he does it, and then sometimes he doesn't. And then another example would be Alice and Luna dying. Yeah, sometimes Alice and Luna dies together, but sometimes Alice dies first, and then Luna dies later. Why is that? For Luna, I'm going to assume that she died because of the injection gun, the drug. And this was something that we found in the safe in the treatment center. So maybe that really is the differentiating factor that makes it so Luna dies later, because the treatment center room doesn't open up in these routes until later on. As for Quark though, It is a little bit strange how he's sometimes like, oh my god, we're all gonna die, and then sometimes he's not. But at the end of the day, remember that one playthrough where Tenmyouji actually finds Quark and then he just carries him outside to escape? So in that one, we learned that Quark was unconscious the whole time anyway, which means whether or not he acts weird, he ends up disappearing in every single route so far, and he ends up going unconscious. So that leads me to believe that him going, oh, we're gonna die, or not really doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things. Yeah, like I wrote here. Other than that, there is probably information that we learn from one playthrough that we can apply to another playthrough. For example, in all the playthroughs where Tenmyouji and Clover go missing, I think we can take that to mean that every time they went missing, it's because they were tied up in the infirmary and they couldn't get out. The time we found Quark in the treatment center pod, that's probably where Tenmyouji found him in the end. So all those other times when Quark couldn't be found, well, we did find him the one time, but the other times, well, Tenmyouji finds him in one route, right? But in the other routes, Tenmyouji and Clover are locked up, which is why they couldn't find Quark, which might be why Quark seems like he's so elusive and missing all the time. I arbitrarily highlighted some things that I thought might be more important to pay attention to, especially the stuff like what I just mentioned. Luna dying, Quark in the pod, and the fact that there was no golem in the Golem Bay when Kay and I first went there. That's super weird, and I don't know why that is. Does that mean that he could be wandering around already? Maybe. I don't really know. Like I said many times before, I'm having a lot of trouble just remembering and keeping things straight, and I think that's pretty normal because by now, we've done 6 different playthroughs. Technically, we didn't go through all of this beginning stuff because it's similar. And yeah, that's pretty much all I got so far. I found it pretty tough to write down everything we have here already, so I don't really have any extra speculations based off what we wrote here. Hopefully that's something that will change. I think in general though, the 2 to be continued, maybe we should be paying to those routes even more, especially because Dio died in one of them. And we know that Dio was sent here on a mission, but then somebody actually managed to kill him. Oh, there is one thing that I want to say I'm pretty sure of after I wrote this down, and it's that Quark really isn't responsible for anything, and that Dio is lying about him being a little brat. Yeah, of course, we haven't really learned any definitive information yet, especially because we've hardly spent any time with Quark. But the fact that he seems to have been unconscious the whole time makes me think that he probably was unconscious the whole time and wasn't responsible for anything happening here. That's what I'll say for now anyway. I mean, now that we've seen a little bit more about Dio, I find it more believable that he would just make up some random lie to, I don't know, pass the blame on random people. Just like how he was telling Kay, I got a son outside, you gotta let me out so I can save him, or like whatever. So at the moment, I don't feel like Quark is suspicious. Somebody who is unconscious probably can't do much harm. I think. Yeah, and that's all I got for now. I am sick of looking at this chart, so let's get back in the game and forget about this. Okay, this is when I get complete freedom to pick whatever I want. I don't really have a preference, but we've already spent some time with Alice, and I really wanna get with Quark. I don't know if being with Tenmyouji will increase my chances of being with Quark, but I want it to happen, so let's go through the yellow door. I'm thinking we'll go through the yellow door with Tenmyouji. That sound good to you guys?
構わんよ。
ってことは、僕とディオさんのペアはアリスさんと組むってことだね。
Dio and Quark. Yeah, that's what happened before. Okay.
紫色の扉ね。わかったわ。
無才野郎と組むよりはマシだな。
すると、私と四葉さんはルナさんと組んで水色の扉の先へと進むことになりますが。
アリスと一緒じゃないんだ。すみません、四葉さん。
It doesn't end well when you're with Alice, trust me.
私でもいいですか？別にルナはいいんだけど、よりによって こんな怪しいのと一緒に行かなきゃいけないなんて。
我々は初対面同士。怪しいのはお互い様ではないですか。
No, I think you're a little bit more suspicious than everyone else.
あなたのその怪しさと一緒にしないでくれる？
カラードドア閉鎖まで残り10秒です。9、8、7。
さあ扉が閉まるぞ。
Come on, guys. Move.
3、2、1、0。カラードドア閉鎖。
Which one is the yellow door again? It's not the crew quarters, but the infirmary. It's ugly yellow. Right there? Mm-hmm. Starting to remember things. Maybe. That's the sink that Tenmyouji and Clover were tied under.
ここは医務室か。
そうみたいだな。表のドアにディスペンサリーと書いてあった。
What the hell? Why is there an infirmary right next to a warehouse?
作業員が怪我をしたり具合が悪くなった時に適切な処置を施すためだろう。
Oh, well, how generous of them to have this. What workers?
あれだけの広さを持った倉庫だ。当然個人所有のものではなかろう。
Then you're saying people work here?
いる。もしくはいただな。誇りの積もり方からすると最近まで使われていたようではあるが。
Zero was like, you know, he was running around trying to get the puzzles ready for you. There's a door in the back.
開きそうか？
無駄じゃよ。
How can you be so sure?
見ろ。扉の脇に取り付けられた装置、何と表示されておる？
ロックだな。
Try it anyway. Ah! No dice. It's not moving.
じゃからロックがかかっておると言っておるじゃろが。
Feels bad, man, getting told off by an old guy. Yeah, I just thought, you know, maybe I could force it open. Well, not a bad thing to try though, because you can't just say, oh, I don't think it'll work and not try it. Something Junpei and Seven Sane back in 999. You gotta try it.
とにかく室内を調べてみよう。
そうじゃな。この部屋のどこかに AB ルームとやらのカードキーがあるのかもしれんし。
Then let's get started. This room is pretty sinister to think about, especially because we've seen what's happened here before. Our first time really getting an in-depth look, even though we've been here quite a few times before because of the old lady. This looks like some kind of handheld scanner. Doesn't appear to be on. It might be part of this thing it's sitting on. Do you think if we turn this on... Yeah, might be able to use it then. I'm not gonna do an old man voice. How do you do an old man voice anyway? There's nothing on the screen. That's because it isn't turned on. Adam. What the heck is this huge thing? It says Adam. Since it's right next to the bed here, I guess it's some kind of medical equipment. Doesn't look like it's turned on. True, but I can see a button. Well, let's press it then. Try pushing it. Why do I have to push it? Well, it might be a trap or something. Wow, you're selfish. That makes me want to push it even less. Fine. I'll push it then. No, I'll do it. Ah! Fine, I just need to push it, right? Please do. Please do. Ah. I mean, this is funny by itself, but it's actually a really well-known comedy skit in Japan by a group called Dacho Club. And the routine is exactly what happened here just now. They have 3 people, and one person's like, I don't want to do this thing, and the other 2 people are like, okay, I'll volunteer for it, which causes the person who originally didn't want to do it to be like, okay, fine, I'll volunteer for it, and then the other 2 people back out, which means the person who didn't want to do it in the end has to do it. I know, it's not really funny when I explain it like this, but it's an established thing. It's a thing, is all I'm trying to say. Metal coin-like thing. That looks like one end of a key or something. What's this? A coin? Never seen a coin with a bump like that on it before. Think maybe it's part of something else? The bump might plug into something, or hook into a notch. Yeah, fair enough. Ooh. It's a notebook. Maybe there's something important in there. No, I flipped through it earlier. All the pages are blank. Huh. That's weird. Do they want me to write something in there? This is a pretty big screen. It's not showing anything though. There are some arrows down here. Fast forward. There's a slot on the side of the screen. You think maybe something goes in here? I saw something like that in the AB room. Wasn't quite the same size though. Oh, like one of those SD cards. Yeah, so you think this is a card reader? Yeah, that'll be my guess. Okay. We've turned it on, but like, does this do anything? The screen is white. That's all. What the heck is this? It says AED. It's an AED, just like it says. Oh, that clears up things. Okay, what's an AED? It stands for... It stands for Adult Erotic Doctor. I'm kidding. Gee, I wouldn't have known if you didn't say so. It stands for Automated External Defibrillator. You use it to try to restart somebody's heart if they go into cardiac arrest. It uses electricity. Huh. Do you think we could take it out? Probably, but what good's it gonna do to ya? If your heart stopped, sure, it might be useful. But right now, don't think so. Oh! What if your heart stopped and then your bracelet came off and then you used the defibrillator to bring the person back to life? And of course, I'm thinking Quark here as I say this. Defibrillator. We don't have any stopped hearts here yet. Just yet. This is so close. I can't go past this. Seriously? Okay. Wanna look at the chair? I bet the stool was for patients. Don't think we're gonna have much use for it. Wouldn't be so sure about that. I can't look at the drawers and stuff? No? This chair is probably for the doctor. Nothing suspicious about it, I guess. Oh! Oh, there's the other half. Worn out key. It's a worn out key. Probably a lock that fits it somewhere. Oh my god. This is a laser gun, isn't it? No, it's an injection gun. Pretty much what it says on the tin. It's a gun-shaped thing that gives injections. Should we take it with us? Nah. It'll just ignite the fires of war. Besides, all it's got in it is some saline solution. You could inject someone with it if you want, but it won't do anything. So there's our other syringe gun. But it won't do anything because there's no drug. Scalpel? That's a dangerous thing you got there. You know the whole point of that thing is to cut through flesh? Just be careful with it. Yeah, oh, well, when you put it like that, that's actually a pretty scary description. We should probably combine these. What? Oh no, they obviously don't combine, but they looked kind of similar at first glance. A wash basin. It's empty. Okay. Lots of drugs. There are a bunch of bottles of medicine here. I've never heard of any of these names. Has anybody heard of any of these? This thing is full of medicine. None of them have labels though. I don't have any idea what's in them. Maybe we should just pick some and take them? No, it's dangerous to mess with medicine. You don't understand. So we be committing a medicine? She's impressed. She's impressed. Sadly, Sigma's joke was critically trepanned. Not very generous with other people's, are you? Gotta be a high-quality joke. I liked it. Lots of jars of medicine here. I don't know what they are, though. What's this? It says tubocurarin on the label. Tubocurarin? Isn't that... Yeah. The muscle relaxant in our bracelets. They're freely just there? Should we take some? Muscle relaxant. What was the exact thing it does again? I mean, besides relaxing your muscles, it doesn't kill you. There were two drugs, right? It was Soprerol and this thing. Soprerol is the one that kills us? Gotta go look it up. Jar containing white powder. A medicine jar. It's full of a white powder. Okay. There are a bunch of bottles of medicine here. I've never heard of any of these names at all. I don't know why you took that one jar when all of these look the same to me. Ooh, okay. What the hell? There are 3 buttons on this drawer. Well, there's no handle, so I'm guessing those buttons are how we get it open. The thing over each one of them looks like some kind of counter. So that means... Oh, a pin. We have to enter a pin. Alright, I'll give it a shot. No, we're not. 3 types of medicine? I'm not sure what this one is though. This is a jar of something. This is a pill, but what is this one? It's like an envelope. We can't do this right now. Oh, well damn. I don't get it. There are little icons that look like the types of medicine on the buttons, right? A blue capsule, a yellow powder, and a red liquid. Have you seen those anywhere before? Huh. Not yet. Not yet. Ooh. What's this? Some sort of clipboard? There's a memory card on here. And we can put it in the TV thing. Looks like a memory card. I wonder what's on it. See anything around here that might be able to read it? Of course. And a scrap of paper. What's this drawing supposed to be? Note with shapes on it. What's this? A clipboard with nothing to clip. It must be bored. Oh, you. Safe? Okay. Paper with drawing on it. What the hell? If you put A and B and your clothing in it, then the stains get out. Oh, okay. Stain removal? Huh, I wonder if that has anything to do with luminol. Stain removal. Oh my god. Look at all those blocks. The cover is going to keep us from grabbing them, though. There are 3 empty spots. 5 times 5 minus 3 is 22 blocks. I can see 4 different icons. 4! There is a blue capsule, a yellow powder, the red liquid, and the green tablet. Hey, check this out. There's a couple of keyholes on the bottom corners. I'm not sure what this thing is, but I'm guessing we'll need to unlock those keyholes before we can get much out of it. Do we just count them? Count the number? But how come there's a 4th one here? That's strange. A keyhole, huh? You know what a keyhole needs? A key? I need a key that'll fit this. Not the one I'm holding. How about this one? Awesome! I unlocked it. Really? But we still got this one though. I should probably put a key in it. This one is... done? Okay. Keep looking around then. Ooh. Ooh. Metal stake. What's this thing? There's a little notch on it here. Feels like it's made of metal too. Maybe it's part of something else. Like, we won't be able to use it until we find the other pieces. Well, this one should fit with the... yeah? Pretty key. Looks like they fit together just right. And we don't even need any glue. Nice clean key. Just look at that shine. That's a big contrast with the worn out key, huh? What about the pillows? The pillows, man. That's where you find keys. Nice pillow. Wanna share it? Not particularly. Not with you anyway. We have a generation gap. There's a piece of fabric sewn in here. It's the same material as the bedsheets. It looks like the pattern on the wall. So someone attached the sheet to the sheet? I guess so. Why would someone do that? I don't know. Ask the mouse. He's a rabbit! The pillow's got a cover that's the same material as the rest of the bed. It's a really thin pillow. Isn't that normal? Yeah, I guess so. Anything underneath here? The center bed. The foot of this one seems kind of strange. The foot? What do you mean by foot? What about this one? Can I look at the bottom of... huh? There's something odd at the foot of this bed. Oh, well, I'm not too sure what that is. I guess I'll keep that in mind. A bed. It looks beddy. Man, I feel so sleepy all of a sudden. This is no time to be slacking off. Well, there's 3 beds, 1 for each of us. We could just stay in here for a little bit. We gotta, you know, refresh our minds, so on and so forth. So what's strange about the foot? Oh, you mean... oh, you mean the patch of this thing. I thought you meant like around here. A mirror. I can't see anything in it. It's too dirty. Oh. Flashbacks of the prison room in 999. No waterfalls this time. The sink looks pretty old. Well, it's an old sink. What can I say? I guess we don't want it on for now. I don't really like being unenvironmentally friendly, so... well, that went in easy enough. Whoa, what the hell just happened? The whole thing just moved out from the wall, a couple inches. Can you pull it out? What do you mean pull it out? Huh. Yeah, it looks like I can pull the case out. Well, let's have a look at it then. Sure. Move the red, green, and blue blocks to squares that correspond to their colors. You can move 3 blocks up and down as well as sideways by clicking and dragging the mouse or using the arrow keys. These are blocks. These are places they need to go to, right? I see, I see. Ah, okay, I see. That's a problem. That's a problem. That is a problem, isn't it? God damn it! Just when you think you're getting somewhere. Nope. I'm making this worse. I'm making this worse. It's okay. Just let me have at this for a little bit. I'll eventually get it. Eventually. Oh. Am I getting somewhere? So close. So close. So close. No, we are getting it. I think. No! God damn it! Oh, we have it, we have it! Oh! Ha! That was a piece of cake. No, it wasn't. I guess that was a passable performance. Good work. Why do I get the feeling your heart wasn't in that? Hey, did you guys see this? Moving those blocks seems to have filled in the empty spaces on the front. Oh! Oh yeah. I don't even know which ones were empty, but I'm guessing we have to count how many of each ones there are. So for the green, we don't need the green. For red liquid, there's 2. For the pills, there's 5. Whoa, that's a really bad 5. And then for the yellow one, why did they not give me a freaking yellow pen to use? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. No. It's 5, 6, 2. 5, 6, 2? Is that what we're looking for here? Boom. Oh yeah! Open sesame! Well done, Sigma. There's something in here. I found a note with colored numbers on it. A note with colored numbers. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Alright. We still have the... Yeah, we have the card that we didn't plug in here yet, so I guess we can try that out. This looks like a slot for a memory card. I think we're supposed to put a memory card in here. Yes! Try it out. Come on, you don't have to tell me what to do. I know what's up. Is Sigma getting a little bit touchy because Phi keeps bossing him around? A is the white powder in medicine bottle. B is water. Ah, okay, so we're talking about this then. Why are we... Are we trying to get a stain off? What kind of stain are we trying to get off here? The thing on the bed? The white powder, we have it. How do we get water? Wait, water is here. Water is here. We can turn it on. We can put the white powder inside. Oh my god! There's the hydrogen monoxide coming out of the faucet! Can't you just call it water like a normal person? It doesn't seem like they approve of me trying to put the... Yeah, they're not really letting me put the powder in here. But this should be the right way to do it. The right combination. But right now, I don't even know what... Like, what kind of stain am I trying to... Am I trying to get off here? This is as far as I can go. This does look kind of dirty, but it's not a stain. There is a sheet sewn into the sheet. If I had something sharp... Ah! A piece of fabric has been sewn. Come on. I think the scalpel might do the trick here. Something for flesh. Now you're using it for cloth. What the hell? This thing is filthy. It looks like something's been written on it, but we can't read it. Like this. Okay. Wow, it looks completely normal underneath. Not even like a missing hole or anything. Now that we have the cloth, I think we can dump it in here. Are you planning to wash that sheet with the water? Yeah. I don't know, that looks like a pretty stubborn stain. I don't think water's gonna cut it. Well, we won't know unless we try. Oh, maybe I have to combine the powder with the thing first. Guess it's not gonna be that easy after all. Told you so. I hate it when Phi is right, goddammit. No? Come on, the white powder is what you want, right? White powder in the water? Really? Maybe I should examine the monitor first. Because I'm pretty sure we are on to the right thing here, but maybe the combination of what we're doing is not right. There's something on the screen. Yeah, looks like some words. Is this a hint? Oh, did I have to like have that first? Maybe? I don't know. One way to try it out. Turn it on again. Nope, we can't put the thing in. The stain's not gonna come out. I'm gonna need more than water. I have the powder. Why? Why? What's wrong? We don't have any other items, so I feel like this is it. But it's not. There's gotta be something I'm missing here. Oh, we never looked at this. A hospital bed. A square has been cut out of the sheet. What? Is that the same square I have right now? Hold on. You're planning to put that nasty sheet on the bed? Well, I wasn't planning on it, but sure. Well, yeah. I mean, it looks like it's the right size and everything. Huh. Yes, that's true, I guess. But don't you think we should look at it a little more first? I just feel like it's not gonna do us much to try to put them together right now. Okay, Fi. What about the pillow, though? Nothing? What about this here? A slightly dirty wash basin! Hey, do you remember seeing anything with a picture of a wash basin on it? Oh! Are you kidding me? I have this, I have this, I have this, but I didn't have this. Okay. Okay. So, can I pick you up or do you want the powder to go in it? Got a jar. And into the basin you go. Oh! Thank the Lord. Empty jar. There's white powder in the wash basin. The next step should be... Do we want to put the water in the jar? And then bring it over? That's a really stupid way of doing it, but okay. Because any normal person, they would bring the basin over and put the water in the basin, not put it in a jar. Gonna get some water with the empty jar, huh? Yeah. Pretty clever, right? Don't know if I'd call that clever. I think a 3-year-old could come up with a plan. Just do it. Fine. Yeah, no, this is like probably one of the dumber things. Probably one of the dumber things we've tried to do. Is the basin not lift-upable? Like, why would you not bring it over? Alright. Now I just need to pour the water in. In! Hey, I've got bubbles! If I just soak the stained fabric in this... It's like, whoa! Even the freaking color of the basin changed. Okay. The thing is here, it's to do with that note we got, but how? Why? What? It's nice and clean. Looks completely different. Yes. I get that these can be replaced by the numbers that we found on the sheets, but what good does that do us? Let me write this down. I'll use green in place of the 3. I just need to know that it's like this. That's all I need to know. The sheet that we picked up. Oh, but we can't look at the memo when we're in here. Well, anyway, what do we need this sheet for, though? Can I put the sheet back on here? A square has been cut out of the sheet. Interesting. You're gonna put that fabric we bleached into the hole in the bed. Yeah. It looks like it's exactly the right size. Give it a shot then. Will do. Okay. Oh, but we can take it back. What the hell? That's... I don't really know what to do with this. Like, the pill is blue, and this is red, this is yellow. I can get the numbers that way, but what do we do with the grid? Is the thing. I'll leave it on here for now. We can take it out though, so it seems like we might be missing a step here. Let me... It could be this thing? It's a 5x5 grid covered entirely by blocks. Each of the blocks has one of these medicine icons on it. Okay. If we compare this to the sheet that we got earlier... Should I be doing that? This is something that I need to look at side by side, but I can't. I gotta put it on my phone again or something. Yeah, okay, let me take a picture of this. What am I trying to do, though? I can try to see what kind of icon is underneath the numbers, but what am I trying to do with this? Well, earlier, we counted this and we put in the numbers here, so maybe we count it again? Maybe it's like a gold file thing, because usually we have to find 2 different passwords to do this, right? To get all that we need, right? Okay, well, if I look at my thing again, hang on, let me pull it up. Right, so this is covered. Can I get the memo here? On the thing, this is what it says. 5, 4, and then yellow, 3, 1. I converted the icons to numbers here. 2. And this is what we got. But what do the numbers mean? Do they just mean what I should be counting here? In that case, 2 blue pills. 2 yellow powders. 2, and then 1 red liquid. 2, 2, 1? I don't know, this seems like I'm stretching it a little bit. Okay. Awesome! Unlocked! Huh? Why the left drawer open? There's something in there. What? Another one? Okay, that's another password then? 3? Why? Let me do this again then. Oop. And this time we can... No. We'll just take these off. Yup. And according to the new sheet that we just got, 5. What do the numbers mean though? See, that's what puzzles me because earlier, just now, the one that we did, the numbers didn't really matter at all. This is what it says. So according to this, 1 blue pill, a lot of green pills that we don't care about, and then 1 yellow powder. No red. 110? Okay. Oh. Okay, that's even stranger then, because... Well, then what the heck were the numbers for? That's really weird. Maybe I gotta put this back on here? Hospital bed. Square's been cut out. Let's just set this in here then. Oh, this is the new one. Oh. Can I do anything about this? A handheld scanner. Okay. Now that we've got the power on, what are we supposed to scan? How about the sheet you put on the bed? Really? Might as well. Clicking the bed sheet will activate the scanner so that you can read the hidden letters. Use that information to enter the 5-digit password. Where? Oh, and then press the check button. Oh, okay. Can I retry this? No? I can't. I'll just put some... So there's letters associated with each of these blocks. But the problem is, you don't know what order and which one to do. So what you want to do is follow the numbers here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Found. Ah, and then for the other sheet, the same thing. Yes! I did it! Very nice work, Sigma. Well done. Look, the screen changed. Blue. Huh? Wait a minute. You've seen it too? Yeah. There was something like this in the AB room. The symbols are all different, though. I take it you two saw one? Yeah. We used a password like this to open the safe in our AB room. You gotta write that down. No, it's cool. It's all in my head. You're gonna memorize it? Sure, no sweat. Trying to show off in front of the old man? Got a pretty good memory. Okay, cool. So let's do the other one then. I'm guessing it's the same thing. We just take this one off? No. What were the numbers again? Oh, we got it here. We got it in the... No. Yeah. Blue is 1. Blue, red, yellow. 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 Cured. Oh. Did it work? Nice going, Sigma. Guess you did something right. The screen's showing something again. Woo! Huh? It's different now. The symbols changed and they moved around. Well, it's probably related to the safe somehow. Can you remember this, Sigma? Of course! Leave it to me. And the place that we put this is in the safe here. Are we really not gonna get that gun? Really? Okay, yes. Getting a brain fart here. What am I looking for? The infirmary. Which one is the golden file again? I don't even remember. I can never remember the colors. Sun, star, sun. Sun, star, sun. I saw a save like this one in the AB room. Sun, star, sun. Sun, star, sun. Sun. Star. Sun. Oh, okay, so green is escape. Awesome! It opened! Ha! Well done! Good work! Cool. There's a whole bunch of stuff in here. First, we've got... a map? It says floor A. Yeah. We can take a close look at it later. There's still more stuff in there. Why don't you get the rest of it first? Right. Next, we've got a card. 2 cards, actually. These must open the AB rooms. See? They've got Ambidex's room right there. Yeah, you're probably right. Then we can use these to open the AB rooms. Yeah, stuff that we know already. We can go back because of the rule on the sheet that you're gonna pick up. I think the answer to that is in the safe. See? Read this notes. Few more rules. You can hop through a door once you've opened it. The chromatic doors are like that too. Once you open them, even I cannot keep you from going in and out of them. Anybody can go in. But you have to escape. Once you've activated a door, it won't let you go back until you solve the puzzle. Interesting. So it's saying that once we get out of here, we'll be able to head back to the warehouse. Yeah. There's another piece of paper in here. Another one? It looks like part of a newspaper. Oh, this is the one that talks about Radical 6. Why would someone put a newspaper in here? Radical 6 infection spreads. Cure continues to elude authorities. The Radical 6 virus continues to spread across the globe like wildfire. The World Health Organization has confirmed that the death toll is estimated to have passed 100,000 victims. Immediate quarantine of any infected patients is strongly advised. What the hell? Like, it doesn't make sense that we are affected with Radical 6 though, because if, as they say, over 100k people have died from it, why are there only 9 people in here? Wait, quarantine? No way. Look, we can talk about this later. Right now, we need to get out of here as fast as we can. But forget it. Just do what I tell you to do. You're so bossy, jeez. The last thing in the safe is probably the key. So we can finally get out of here? She's nodding. Okay, we found the key. But before we do that, let's go. Not just yet. Not just yet, because we still got the other one, the blue. So blue, I know, I've done this so many times, but I can't remember. The blue is the gold file. Sun, sun, star. What an effective way of remembering it. Sun, sun, star. Ooh! Cool, cool. Oh? Looks like it'll open up with that other password too. Seems like it. Cool, cool. Alright. Okay, and we are out. We are out. The thing that keeps the door locked. It says lock. Alright, I'm gonna put the key in there. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Hey, if I didn't get pissed off this time.